Hello and welcome back to my video where I basically talk about whatever I want, and today I want to talk about Epic the Musical, and it's kind of one of my favorite things to listen to at the moment, and I kind of wanted to contribute a little bit to the fandom by doing something, and since I'm not a very good animator, or I don't know how to review music because I'm just know if I'm listening to something I like. I'm just enjoying it. I decided to see if I could make some of the characters from the Odyssey, aka Epic the Musical, in Lego, in taking inspiration for how people have depicted them in different animatics, and basically try to create some of the characters using just Lego parts that I had available. So I will try to explain where I've gotten the Lego part from, but some of them are really old, like I think this one here's a really old one, and hopefully the characters are recognizable as the character from the Odyssey itself, Epic the Musical. So, and of course if I mispronounce the name, I'm very sorry, but I'm trying my best. So let's of course start with the main character himself. Now, this is Odysseus, and he's often depicted wearing ropes instead of armor, unlike his entire crew. So I decided to use this old Jedi rope that I found, together with some pants that looks like from the Kraken Warriors I talked about last time, because it looks like Seafarer. And while it kind of crashes with each other in the looks, I kind of like it, but at some point I'm probably going to replace them with the Griffin Knight's legs instead. It's just I haven't got my hands on any of them yet. Then he's also mostly depicted wearing a cape. So I gave him a brown cape to basically match his attire. Then I gave him a bow, and of course often he's shown to have a little beard, and it's hard to I could have given him a bigger beard, but I think it would take away from his expression, especially if you they were not one of them, especially if you found a face with two faces, because it's a beard. I feel like kind of covers it up. And then of course having hair that, while looks combed, it's really also looks a little bit uncontrollable. And I think this is one of kind of look okay, but if anything I probably will update him after, if I found some pieces I think looks better on him. Next up we have Eurylochus, which is his second in command, and he's often depicted with wearing a big sword. And when I saw this, I think it's an Ninjago sword, I just knew that this should be the sword he have, together with some armored leg. Like I said, I'm probably going to change them with Griffin leg to make them look more uniformable. And then the Griffin Knight's torso from the vending machine set. And all in all, I think it really give the idea that he is a soldier. Then of course he's often depicted having very smooth hair and an expression like he's getting done with him. And yes, I'm kind of used a Ninjago headpiece for that, because I thought it gave the right expression I was looking for, of someone who's getting more and more fed up with his captain. And then of course it's ending up how it does. And then we have Polites, who is not in it for very long, but he's often shown, again I used the Griffin Knight and then just black leg because I really want the Griffin leg, but I don't have any. Then often wearing glasses, and having very smooth hair, and also a smaller cape compared to Odysseus. So this is where I used a Mando cape, which I think fits him quite well. And I found this glasses look, which I actually think capture how many people depict him in the animatics really well. And then a little sword to give him a weapon of choice. And then we have the one that actually sparked my the very idea of trying to make these, and that is Athena. And I found this old chest plate in my collection, which is from an old ninja set, where it's the samurai warriors was wearing them, and then replaced the arms with the arms of the Zane from Ninjago to give this blue silver look all over. Basically, that's mostly the colors I normally see her at. And then I ran into the problem of her helmet, because she's often depicted wearing this plume, but since Lego have no really plume helmet for plume helmet, I had to use this nasal helmet that is often seen for knights. But I think it's really, if you look from the side, it really makes her look like this owl that she's supposed to be transforming to most of the time. Then I gave her Sarah's head and used this where she have her eyes lit up, because I think it's really make her look kind of supernatural compared to all the other characters. And you can see this is how she looks when she takes it off, if you turn it around. But this makes her really look like she is not human, which was one of the things I really went for. Then I had this beholder shield from the D&D set, which have a beholder on, but kind of remind me of the Medusa from Greek legend that turned people to stone. So I thought using that as Aegis really works well, even though it's completely clashes with her entire color scheme. I think it's just interesting. And then of course I gave her a spear, because it's her weapon of choice in most situations. And lastly, of course, I found this owl piece, I think it's Hedwig from Harry Potter, and just placed next to her to show that this is her different form. So all in all, this is just a little fun project I have been making, and at some point I would love to make some mocks with them from representing scenes from the Odyssey, and basically just have a little more fun. But all in all, my main inspiration come from Epic the Musical, and I hope you enjoyed this little just fun video talking about custom minifigs that, as you can see, are quite easy to make, but if you have the part, of course, but all of them look completely different, even though these two characters is technically wearing most of the same thing. The hairpiece and the headpiece plus weapons and giving one of them a cape really highlights how different they are. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little fun video, and have a nice day. Enjoy!